Good morning, students. Hope you all are fit and fine. Today we are going to do with the next topic from chapter number 3, playing with numbers, and our topic is highest common factor. This is also called greatest common divisor. What is HCF? HCF of two or more given numbers is the highest of their common factors. So now we are going to start with exercise 3.6. Our first question is find the HCF of 18 and 48. There are two methods for finding the HCF of any given numbers, and the methods are, first is the prime factorization method and the second one is the division method. Firstly, I will explain how to solve the question by using prime factorization. So my numbers are 18 and 48. I will do the prime factorization of 18, which comes out to be equals to 2 into 3 into 3. Similarly, the prime factorization of 48 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So, we observe that the common factors of 18 and 48 are 2 and 3. Thus, the HCF of 18 and 48 is 2 into 3, that is equals to 6. So, the working rules for finding the HCF by using prime factorization are: step 1 is find the prime factors of each of the given number by prime factorization method, and the second step is multiply all the common factors and to get the HCF of the given numbers. Now the next method to find the HCF is the long division method. I am going to consider the same numbers 18 and 48. The smaller number will be considered as our divisor and the greater one will be our dividend. In 18 and 48, 18 is the divisor and 48 is the dividend. So I will divide it. 18 twos are 36, remainder is 12. Now this remainder 12 will act as divisor for the step 2 and our dividend will be 18. So 12 ones are 12. Remainder is 6. This remainder will act as divisor. So, and this 12 will act as dividend. 6 twos are 12. My remainder is 0. Thus, the HCF of 18 and 48 is 6. So, the rules for finding the HCF by long division method is divide the greater number by the smaller one. Next step is divide the divisor by the remainder. Next step is we will continue the steps 1 and 2 until the remainder becomes 0. Now the B part of question number 1 is again find the HCF of 30 and 42. 30 is the smaller one, so it will be our divisor, and 42 is our dividend. So 30 ones are 30, remainder is 12. Now this 12 will act as divisor and the divisor 30 will act as dividend. So 12 twos are 24, remainder is 6. 6 twos are 12, answer is 0. So the HCF of 30 and 42 is 6. This long division method is more preferred as compared to the prime factorization because in higher classes when we will get greater number, it will be difficult to find the prime factorization. In that case, long division method is more suitable. Now, the H part is 91, 112 and 49. In this case, we are given with 3 numbers, but the process is same. We will continue the same as we have done for A and B part. So, I will take first 2 numbers, 91 and 112. 91 is my divisor and 112 is my dividend. So 91 ones are 91, remainder is 21, and this remainder will now act as divisor and that 91 will act as dividend. So 21 fours are 84, remainder is 7. So 7 threes are 21, remainder is 0. Now I have to calculate the HCF for the third number also. Now I will divide that third number with this 7. 7 sevens are 49. Remainder is again 0. So the HCF of 91, 112 and 49 is 7. Now next is question number 2 is, what is the HCF of 2 consecutive even numbers? Now, what does this word consecutive means? Consecutive, any two numbers are said to be consecutive if they occur one after the other. Like if I say number 3, what is the other consecutive number of 3? It will be 4, 5 and so on. In this case, they have asked us find the HCF of consecutive even numbers. Like you can take any of the 2 even number consecutive. Like if I am taking number 2, the other consecutive even number will be 4, because after 2, 4 is the only even number. So let's take any 2 consecutive even numbers. It's up to you. So let the two consecutive even numbers are 8 and 10. So 8 ones are 8, remainder is 2. Now this remainder will act as divisor and 8 will act as the dividend. So 2 fours